Today we are going to study about animal tissue. An assemblage of one or more type of specialized cells held together with extracellular materials constitute the tissue. The study of the tissue is known as histology. The study of the tissue is called as histology. Next, you are going to study about simple tissue. Simple tissues, a group of cells that are similar in origin, form, structure, and work together to perform specific functions. Simple tissue means here a group of cells that are similar in origin, form, structure, and work together to perform a specific function. Compound tissue, a group of cells different in their structure and function but coordinate to perform a specific function. It is called as compound tissue. Compound tissues means a group of cells different in their structure and function but coordinate to perform a specific function. Tissues can be grouped into four basic types. On the basis of their structure and function, it is classified as epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue.
Epithelial tissues. It is the simplest tissue composed of one or more layers of cells covering the external surface of the body and the internal organs. The cells are arranged very close to each other with less extracellular material. Epithelial cells lie on a non-cellular basement membrane. The epithelial tissue generally lacks blood vessels. The epithelium is separated by the underlying connective tissue which provides it with nutrients. There are two types of epithelial tissue: simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium is composed of single layer of cells resting on a basement membrane. Compound epithelium is composed of several layers of cells. Only the cells of the deepest layer rest on the basement membrane. Functions of the epithelial tissue. The skin, which forms the outer covering of the body, protects the underlying cells from drying, injury, and microbial infections. They help in absorption of water and nutrients. They are involved in elimination of waste products. Some epithelial tissue perform secretory function such as secretion of sweat, saliva, mucus, and enzymes. Simple epithelium. It is formed of single layer of cells. It forms a lining for the body cavities and ducts. Simple epithelium is further divided into following types. First one, squamous epithelium. It is made up of thin, flat cells with prominent nuclei. These cells have irregular boundaries and bind with neighboring cells. The squamous epithelium is also known as pavement membrane, which form delicate lining of the buccal cavity, alveoli of lungs, proximal tubule of kidney and covering of the skin and tongue. It protects the body from a mechanical injury during an invasion of germs. Cuboidal epithelium. It is composed of single layer of cubical cells. The nucleus is round and lies in the center. This tissue is present in the thyroid vesicle, salivary glands, sweat gland, and exocrine pancreas. It is also found in the intestine and tubular part of the nephron. As microvilli that increases the observative surface area. The main function is secretion and absorption. Columnar epithelium. It is composed of a single layer of slender, elongated, and pillar-like cells. Their nuclei are located at the base. It is found lining the stomach, gallbladder, bile duct, small intestine, colon, oviduct, and also forms the mucous membrane. They are mainly involved in secretion and absorption. Ciliated epithelium. Certain columnar cells bear numerous delicate hair-like outgrowths called cilia and are called ciliated epithelium. Their function is to move particles or mucus in a specific direction over the epithelium. It is seen in the trachea of windpipe, bronchioles of respiratory tract, kidney tubules, and fallopian tubes of oviduct. Glandular epithelium. Epithelial cells are often modified to form specialized gland cells which secrete chemical substances at the epithelial surface. These lines the gastric glands, pancreatic tubules, and intestinal glands. Compound epithelium. It consists of more than one layer of cells and gives a stratified appearance. Hence, they are also known as stratified epithelial cells. The main function of this epithelium is to give protection to the underlying tissues against mechanical and chemical stress. They also cover the dry surface of the skin, the moist surface of the buccal cavity, and pharynx. The epithelial tissue in the skin function as a waterproof membrane.